All right, welcome back to the Enough is Enough podcast with Dr. David E. Clarke, Clarke with an E, where we help you fight the narc for your freedom and win. Today's topic, top 10 signs you're married to a narcissist. If you're wondering if you're living with a narc, this video is for you. These 10 signs will make it clear. Before I launch into the 10 signs, all my resources to help you escape your narcissist are on my website, davideclarkephd.com. That's Clarke with an E. We have a resource, a video series, or a book for every single step in your escape from the narcissist. I don't recommend you leaving and getting strong and divorcing without telling you exactly how to do it. Dr. Clarke has a plan, always a plan. One of my plans was to marry a California blonde, and you know what? I did. Anyway, that was years ago, but I got a winner. Okay, let's look at what you're escaping from. Here are the 10 signs you're married to a narcissist. 1, regular verbal abuse, hallmark of a narc. Criticism of pretty much everything you do. Sometimes, especially the covert, will couch it in like it's constructive criticism. I'm trying to help you, sweetheart, cook better meals, take care of your body better, lose weight, or parenting, whatever. Really? It's criticism. That's verbal abuse. And of course, you're never good enough. Nasty name calling, the B word, and much, much worse. Anger outbursts over the dumbest, most trivial things. In the narcissist, things build up. He's got all kinds of personal problems that come from all kinds of places, and he gets upset. He's got to blow it out sometimes, and so he'll pick the stupidest little thing. It's not about that dumb thing. You dropped a glass of milk. It's something. It's his own problem, but he'll blow up, have a fit. 2, control. The narc controls every area of your life, or tries to. He knows best. He's much smarter than you, so he makes all the decisions. You have to ask the king's permission to do anything, and the king usually says no. Even if he says yes, it's ridiculous to have to ask for everything. This is America, not Saudi Arabia. You have no freedom to say what you want and do what you want. We just lost all of our Saudi Arabian listeners. Too bad. Probably not. If you're a woman in Saudi Arabia, you need this. 3, the silent treatment. When you upset the narc, and you upset him a lot, he will go silent and ignore you. Hours, days, weeks, even months. My phone advice clients are always telling me the silent treatment. You are being punished, and often you don't even know what you did. He's not going to tell you. You should know. When the narc decides you've had enough, he'll suddenly start talking and act like nothing happened. Normal people don't do this. And God forbid if you make the mistake of asking why he ignored you or complained about the silence. You'll get an anger outburst and you'll get more silent treatment. 4, gaslighting. Hallmark of a narc. The narc slowly drives you crazy and loves doing it. He knows exactly what he's doing. He questions your sanity. He questions your memory. He denies things you know are true that you know happened. But he's so persuasive and so relentless that you gradually believe you're losing your mind, which is what he wants. You know what it's like to break someone down over a period of years so they think they're going crazy, mentally breaking down? Of course you don't, because you're normal. Who would want to do that? The narc knows it and loves the process. Sick. You need to get away from that person. The narc says to you, I didn't say that. I didn't do that. You didn't say that. You never said that. You never did that. Well, and he convinces you. Somehow you've got it wrong when you don't have it wrong. 5, sweet and mean. One of the most effective narcissistic techniques to build the trauma bond is sweet and mean. To keep you off balance and confused and tied to him, the narc alternates unpredictably from mean and abusive to sweet and loving, switching back and forth. His nice episodes make you think maybe he's changing, and the narc knows that. That's why he's doing it. He's playing you. 6, 0 empathy. The narc has no concern whatsoever about your pain, your stress, your feelings. He couldn't care less about you and your life. When you're upset, that's your problem. When you're depressed, that's your problem. When you're stressed, that's your problem. When you're physically ill, that's inconvenient for him, and guess what? That's your problem. He's not going to help you. Now, stop the world if he gets sick. 7, isolation. The narc gradually cuts you off from everyone you love. He will have no competition for your attention, and he wants control. He hates your family. He hates your friends. He makes it so painful, so hard to see your people that you stop doing it. I want you to get back to doing that. The narc demands your total attention, your total service, your total devotion, your total worship. Is all this sounding familiar? Let's keep going. 8, everything is your fault. The narc blames you for everything. If he's unhappy, it's your fault. If he's stressed, it's your fault. The marriage problems are your fault. If your children act out, guess what? Your fault. If he fails at something, your fault. You weren't supportive enough. 9, your poor physical health. You develop a variety of physical problems living under this kind of stress and abuse. Autoimmune disorders, chronic fatigue, heart problems, kidney issues, stomach issues, chronic pain, inflammation all over your body, migraines. The doctors can find no biological source. They tell you it's stress. You better believe it's stress, the stress of the narc and his abuse of you. And finally, 10, your poor emotional health. You aren't happy. You are miserable. You are depressed. You are anxious. Your self-esteem, your confidence are shot. You don't know who you are anymore. Now, to see my complete description of a narcissist, this is like a crash course here, and my plan to escape, get my ebook, My Marriage Hurts, Am I Living with a Narcissist? This is your ticket. This will let you know very clearly what you've got on your hands and then how to get away. On the website, daviddclarkephd.com, Clarke with an E. And you can also do a phone advice session with me if you want. Many do that every week. You can find out how on my website. Again, 45 minutes with me. I get the background. I will give you a clear, concise, powerful plan of action. And I ask you to join our anti-narc warrior team. Many are doing that by subscribing to my YouTube channel and to my Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok platforms. We've got folks on TikTok listening right now. A little behind the scenes thing going on here. We are building an Escape the Narc movement, and frankly, we want you with us.